Dear friends, namaste, and that's Ramneek Wig right in front of you. And friends, here I shall be talking to you about diet for asthma, bronchitis, lung congestion, and to make your lungs strong. Now, it's very important for us to have strong lungs because if the lungs are not strong, it's going to be very difficult for our system to work optimally. Now, there are several good foodstuffs what we must add in our diet to make our lungs strong and powerful. Now, number one, I'd like to start off with is garlic. Now, garlic is loaded with organosulfur compounds known as allicin, azones, allyl sulfide, and dial sulfides. Now, these compounds are very, very powerful and highly anti inflammatory. So, they really work on your lungs and they make them pretty strong. But again, the right way to have garlic is that you got to take a mortar and pestle. Now, everyone has a mortar and pestle at home. So peel the garlic off, take 3 cloves of that garlic and put that in the mortar. After that, add a teaspoon of water to it. Now, pound it nicely so that it really is pounded well. After that, you can make an irregular shape of that garlic pill and leave it aside for about 8 to 10 minutes. After that, you could have this garlic pill along with your breakfast or with your lunch. Now, remember 2 3 important things as you take the garlic pill. Number one, that you've got to pound the garlic well. If you do not pound the garlic well, these organosulfur compounds are not going to get created. Many times people just use garlic in their curries and dishes and vegetables and soups, but if you're just putting those cloves in there, you're not even created those organosulfur compounds. And the main thing, the main therapeutic value are those organosulfur compounds. So until you really pounded the garlic well, these compounds are not going to get created. Second, remember to once you've made that garlic pill, keep it aside for about 8 to 10 minutes because it roughly takes about 8 to 10 minutes for these compounds to get assimilated in the garlic. So remember to wait for about 8 to 10 minutes before you really consume the garlic pill. Third, remember not to take it empty stomach because if you take it empty stomach, you will feel acidic from inside. So the best thing is to have this garlic pill of yours after your meal. It could be your breakfast or your supper or your lunch, but it should be after a meal. And when you take this garlic pill, just consume lukewarm water. About a glass of lukewarm water would be a good way of consuming the garlic pill. Okay, friend, let me talk about number two here now. And the second important thing, what I would recommend for strong lungs is turmeric and black pepper. Now, turmeric is an age-old spice in India. For several years, people have been using turmeric in curries and vegetables in several other forms. But the main important thing about the turmeric is the curcumin. Curcumin, the yellow, deep yellow color of turmeric, what you see is because of the curcumin present in it. Now, curcumin is a very, very strong antioxidant, highly anti inflammatory antioxidant, and very good for your lungs. But again, if you just have the turmeric like that with a glass of water, you're not going to get the benefits out of that because only 5% of that is going to get absorbed in the system. 95% would get eliminated. So if you want to have turmeric and get the full therapeutic benefits out of that, what you need to do is you need to add a pinch of black pepper to it. Black pepper has this very, very strong antioxidant called as piperine. And it's scientifically proven that when you add piperine to your turmeric, the potentiality of turmeric increases 20 folds. Now, mind it, it's going to be 20 folds. That's 2000%. But that's the way to have it. So, the way would be you take half a teaspoon of organic turmeric add a pinch of black pepper to it, and then you consume this mixture. And this would be a very good one for improving your lung capacity. Now, number third, here I would like to mention coriander seeds. Coriander seeds are again supposed to be very good for our system, very good for our lungs because of certain very good antioxidants like quercetin, vitamin C, and phenolic acids present in it. So you could have your coriander seeds and fennel seeds after your every meal, and that you can also add some lukewarm water to it, and that would be a good combination. That means once you're done with your meal, have 2 teaspoons of fennel seeds and add a 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds to it, and have this mixture with normal tap water. And this is a good combination. Again, this is also a very good one for relieving constipation. So if you're constipated, coriander seeds have a lot of fiber present in it. It would be good for you. Next, very important for increasing your lung capacity is Carom seeds, what we call ajwain. Now, Carom seeds are loaded with a very strong anti-inflammatory antioxidant called as thymol. This is a very powerful antioxidant and which is highly anti-inflammatory in nature. So remember to add definitely this one, Carom seeds, to your diet. Now, carom seeds, again, the best way of consuming those carom seeds would be that you take about 1 teaspoon of carom seeds, add a pinch of rock salt to it, that is your sindha namak, and have it along with lukewarm water. Now, these thymol, which is the antioxidant present in the carom seeds, it's a very strong one and highly anti-inflammatory in nature. Along with that, it also has another strong antioxidant called as carvacrol. Again, a very good one. This is also present in those carom seeds. So you must have carom seeds along with some salt, and that's going to definitely increase your lung capacity. Friends, along with these things, another one what I really consume and use for increasing the lung power is cardamom, ilachi. Now, cardamom again has very strong antioxidants called as indoles and sulforaphane. They come under the group of antioxidants called as glucosinolates. Now again, these are mostly found in cruciferous vegetables, these two antioxidants, indoles and sulforaphane. But cardamom is one spice which has a good amount of these antioxidants present in it. It also has quercetin, again a very strong antioxidant which is highly anti-inflammatory in nature. And again, it's also a good source of vitamin C, which is again an antioxidant. So cardamom in all could be said a very good one for increasing your lung capacity. Now, the way to consume cardamom or ilachi would be that after every meal, remember the underlying word, remember, after every meal have 2 to 3 cardamoms. And cardamoms, since they're highly anti-inflammatory in nature, would definitely help in increasing your lung capacity. Again, cardamom is also very good for people suffering from indigestion, from constipation, and several other abdominal disorders. Again, this is also a diuretic in nature. So if a person wants to use a diuretic, this also helps in that manner also. So as it's also diuretic in nature, it's also helpful in UTI, that means urinary tract infections. So friends, here were a couple of very important things what I told you about how to increase your lung power, lung capacity. Now let me tell you, I have over 1900 videos on YouTube, so you can also check me out over there. My YouTube address is youtube.com/Ramneek Wig, and my website is www.ramneekwig.com. And friends, let me tell you here that I myself suffered from cancer 3 times. Pranayama, food therapy, and meditation, they really helped me in the healing process. Remember, there is a concept of food therapy, the principle that whatever food you intake is either good or bad for your system. So, friends, get into a habit of eating good foodstuffs and avoid eating all those foodstuffs which could be detrimental to your health. So, friends, if you want to contact my center or if you're interested in doing any online courses on pranayama, food therapy, and meditation with me, you're most welcome to get in touch with my center. My center is situated at Delhi, and the phone and WhatsApp number is 99101 So, namaste, friends. Do take care of yourselves and have a great day ahead.